Hey guys, Dan from worldofmrgrey, Dan the Grey, and I started watching Goose Pimples last night. Goose Pimples, if you don't know who they are, they're like a top 5 channel who show some stuff. I enjoy their videos. They posted one up last night, so I always go to watch them because obviously I like to find some stuff, to have a look at and see what we can see and stuff. And then they featured one person called Michelo 2.0. They're Michael or Michelo, I don't know. Can't remember where they're from, but he was doing a Ouija board, and this planchette is going all over the place. And he gets like a packet of salt or something that starts flying all over the place. We see more of his crocs. But no, bear in mind, I always go into these thinking, how's it done? I never go into there thinking, this could be a ghost. I always go in there, because you have to. You have to go in there thinking, right, how's he doing this? Always. Because the burden of proof and all that is not on me. It's on these ghost videos. Always the same. But I went in there, obviously. Look, I started watching. I went to the original channel, Michelo 2.0, which we'll go through in a bit now. But I started watching it, and obviously this planchette is going all over the place. I thought, right, he's using magnets. That was my first thought. Because it's a live stream. I thought, right, maybe he's pre-recorded a live stream and done some little masking stuff. He hasn't. There's no masks in there. There's a lot of suspicious activity in there, which we'll go through now. But yeah, I started watching it, and after about 5 minutes, I thought, I can't explain it. I can't explain how he's doing it. Because there's one point in the video where he puts the Ouija board on the floor underneath. This is the key point here. Underneath the table. Not anywhere else in the kitchen floor. Underneath the table. And the planchette, once again, is going all over the place. Now, I'm not calling this a debunk. It's just a lot of observations I have made. And to be honest with you, a lot of other people have made as well since that video went up yesterday. Because I was watching it. I watched the entire 46 minutes. And obviously I was reading other people's comments at the same time. But not Goose Pimples. But the original video is 46 minutes. Which we're going to go through. I'm not going to show the entire 46. I'm just going to point out various stuff which are sus, as they say. And like I said, I always go into these videos thinking, right, how is it done? That's how you always have to go into these videos. Every time. For one, he's TikTok. He's a big TikTok star, apparently. I have no idea who he is. I'm not a TikTok viewer, and the only time I watch TikTok stuff is when it's on these top 5 channels. But yeah, apparently he's a big YouTuber, a big TikToker. I think Brazil. I do apologise if he's not from Brazil. I'm fairly sure he's from Brazil. I'm probably wrong, and I do apologise for any non-Brazilians where this guy's from. But yeah, so we're going to go through some stuff of highly suspicious stuff. And unfortunately, I haven't got a clue what he's saying. He's speaking... Brazil is Portuguese, if I remember correctly. It might not be Brazil. It's good, I don't know. Does it say where he's from? Argentina. I know that... They speak Spanish in Argentina? I don't know. Okay, it's mainly Spanish. Okay, right, so... Argentina, there you go. It's not Brazil. I do apologise. Now, apparently, the story is that someone made this Ouija board or whatever, sent it to him, don't know why, and then he's been having problems the entire time. Now, this here, he's filming it with his phone. He has another phone on the table, but he's filming it with his phone, and he got his other hand free. It also goes black every now and again for whatever reason, and you can still hear him. So I don't know if he's putting it camera down for. Don't know, whatever reason. He could just be putting the phone down. It could be hiding stuff. We don't know, right? So just think of that. So this is the Ouija board. And he also as well, which is like, you gotta watch his movements. He's also every now and again, even though he's holding the phone, he's also going really close to the table. He's going close to the table because you can hear his voice get really close to the phone microphone when he's down this low. It's almost like he's trying to do something underneath. Now, think of that's what you will, but that's just one of the observations I noticed. Now, he does show the underside of the kitchen table, which the Ouija board is on quite a lot, but not directly underneath. And I think it's magnets. I'm just going to say it. I'm positive it's magnets, because of the way things act in there is exactly how a positive magnet works. Right, so that planchette right there, if you look at that, it's a piece of plywood, and I don't know if this guy made it. I don't know if the guy who sent it to him made it. I have no idea. Well, I'm going to say he made it, But it's obviously segmented wood. So there's nothing stopping you carving out a little hole, or big hole, into that planchette, putting a magnet, really powerful magnet in it. It doesn't have to be that big, actually. It's just a powerful magnet. And then gluing them, sandwiching them together. It's easily done. That's how electronics are done in wooden appliances. Because it starts moving in the most curious way. He's putting salt. I tell you, the mess on this table at the end of this video is unreal. He bloody is the state on it. Yeah, so this is the other thing he grabs. I don't know what it is. What is that? Pepper? Some sort of, or is it salt maybe? I don't know. Again, just to clarify, it would be quite simple to put like a small magnet inside that. I think it's a salt shaker, I don't know. What's that? Fina? What's that? I don't know what that is. So they'll start moving now. They'll all start moving. There you go. But obviously, that just looked like he was doing it off camera. That's the problem as well. These are the things you have to look at. He's filming in portrait mode because he's a TikToker. They all bloody do. And you can never see what's each side of that camera. It's very tight. It's a very tight depth of not depth of field, focus point, I should say. He's very close to it, so anything that side, you just can't see it, unfortunately. But the planchette will move on its own now. There you go. That started going. Bear in mind as well, when things start moving on his Ouija board, it only ever moves when he's sitting at the table with his legs under the table. It never moves when he walks away. Nothing ever happens on that table when he is more than like a foot away from it. Nothing. It only happens when he's sitting with his legs under the table. That's another observation. And by the way, remember that tape measure. This is quite funny, and I don't know why he did this. Maybe he thought people wouldn't notice, I don't know. But there's that tape measure there. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know if he's looking at chat or maybe on live stream. So now he looks that way. He's clearly leaning down by there to pick that tape measure up. And there you go. The tape measure is all of a sudden thrown. The tape measure is right there now. And you can even see the movement just before you hear the tape measure hit the floor. You can see the movement. Obviously he's holding his camera. Probably when he went like that, you can see the movement of his camera jolt just before the sound of the tape measure hits the floor. That's one thing. In fact, that's another thing actually. Now I don't know if he's trying to make out that he doesn't know what that noise was, but he clearly it's quite funny. He clearly look. He's filming. I don't know if he knows he's filming the tape measure. He might. Then he leans down, picks the tape measure up, and then you'll see the quick jolt right there. And like, to be honest here, right, when the planchette is moving, it's really good. At first I was like, how is he doing this? But then he goes and does something like that in a live stream when he knows people are going to notice that. So I don't know why he did that. Like I said, maybe he was just looking at chat. He didn't realise he was pointing directly at the thing he was about to pick up. And again, no. So obviously, things are moving off camera. I don't know if he's setting something up with his other hand, or if he's doing something, getting ready to show the planchette moving. I don't know. Gets back up. I don't know why he's down there. See, and then he does that a lot. Puts the phone down. Obviously, camera facing down. I don't know if he's just putting the phone down or he's hiding something. I don't know. Hiding out of view of everyone on live stream so he can set stuff up. I don't know. So the moment he sits down and his legs are under the table, it starts moving. Obviously, he's got one hand free, and I'm assuming he has the other hand with the phone. So, or is it on his head? I don't know.
Como pingo, la chota no sirve para vos, sal del orto, boludo.
And that falls in the background. Like I said, we don't know what he was doing when that camera was facing down. I don't know if he set up a piece of string. I don't know. He doesn't go over there to check. Right, see, this is where it impressed me the most. But again, when I realised he was just putting the Ouija board directly underneath the table, that's when it's a bit suspicious, you know? Because it moves again on the kitchen floor.
I know. No.
And again, you cannot see anything to the left or to the right of this. It could easily be a magnet is placed inside that. Like I said, it's a sandwiched piece of plywood. It's not like a solid block of wood. And you could easily have placed a magnet in there, or right around each side of it, actually, like a strip. And he could be off camera, just pushing a positive, you know, pushing it along. Because he's always extremely close. And the reason why I think it's a magnet, I'll get to that in a bit, but I'm almost 100% certain there's a magnet in that. I don't think it's definitely not strings. There's definitely not masks. I'm almost certain there's a magnet in there. We'll get to that. All this can be done with, if you've messed with magnets in school, all this can be done. Well, even the slightly powerful magnet.
¿Qué mierda es Susu? Está tonteando, hola. Ay, Dios. Sí le puse, sale, la movió.
Now he does say in part of the video, he lifts his trouser legs up and says, "Look, see, I have no magnets on my legs or anything like that." But he always has his Crocs nearby. Like I said, it only moves when he's sitting at the table with his legs under the table. And every now and again, you can see his legs moving. And he does lift his, like I say, he does lift his trouser legs up. There's nothing there, but his Crocs are always there. You never see what's under the Crocs or in the Crocs, more like. And then this part, the lighter doesn't explode, but it flicks the flint, I don't know what it's called, the flint part of it off. But it's only after he's burning this lemon. I don't know why he's burning the lemon. No idea. But there you go. It'll go now.
No.
Like so. And obviously in the video he was trying to state, he was poltergeists. or spirit energy burnt my lighter. But he's burning that lemon. He's burning it for almost 2 minutes solid. Whilst obviously the planchette is going mental. It's a plastic throwaway lighter. You know, that will happen. You could hold the lighter like that down for about 10 seconds, it'll probably happen.
No.
It's obviously burnt plastic and it's the gas pressure pushing the rest out. Right, this part coming up now, I just previewed this part, but yeah, this is the biggest reason why I'm pretty certain there's a magnet in that planchette and in that salt shaker, right? So the planchette is going all over the place. The salt shaker is moving as well. But if the salt shaker flips onto the planchette, in a bit now. Right, so there it's on the planchette, and as he picks the salt shaker off, it sticks to the planchette comes with it, because obviously there's 2 magnets in there. Ready? You can just about see it, you can just about hear it. You can literally see the planchette lift off as he picks the salt shaker up. It's lifting off the board. Obviously because there's a magnet in the salt shaker and the planchette. And then and as he picks her up and the planchette lifts off the board, when he pans his camera, you can hear the planchette drop back to the board. Ready? Yeah.
Sirve para vos, la sal de mierda. No sé para qué me dicen que gaste sal, limón, nada sirve. Nada.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really bloody good. It's really good the way he does it. It's very impressive. When I watched this video yesterday, I had a look at his TikTok. I think it's TikTok. I'm sure it's TikTok. And he's a fairly big joker. I think he does like music stuff and he does like weird neon stuff. I don't know. He's like singing and I don't know. He likes to entertain. This was just one of those videos, I think. It's very good. It's one of the best, if you ask me, trickery I've seen with the Ouija board. But that's exactly what it is to me. And like I said, I'm not calling this a debunk or anything because I'm not 100% on it. But everything there is telling me there's a magnet in the planchette and in the salt. And apparently he does it with an egg later on as well. I don't know if it's in this one. Yeah, he does it with I can't find it in this video. I think it's in another video now. But he does it with an egg also as well. And he holds the egg up to the light. For no reason whatsoever, he holds the egg up to the light to show. Look, see, there's nothing in this egg. And there isn't anything in that egg. But then there's a cut. And then the egg starts moving. Right, this is the one with the egg, I think. But I saw this part as well, and he sets out a load of coins on the board. This is a different day, apparently. He sets out the coins on the board. One coin goes nuts. It's only one coin. I'm assuming it's the trick coin. So the coin will start moving. And again, he's sitting at the table. There you go. And it's the same coin the entire time. You won't see any of those other coins magnetized. It's probably the best trickery I've seen from a Ouija board video. Like I said, I'm not calling this a debunk because I'm not 100% on everything, but everything there, it just points to me as simple magician's magic. That's what it is. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I saw that on Goose Pimples last night, and I was very impressed with it. Like I said, the first 5 minutes I started watching, I thought, I can't figure out how this is done. And then I started seeing little things here and there, and like, all right, okay. He's just really good and really well planned, by the way. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, why would someone go to all that work of making a planchette with a magnet inside and putting magnets into salt shakers and, you know, picking them up ready for a live stream just because? You make a ghost video which looks really good, it gets popular. That's what it is. And he hasn't done a video like that ever since, which doesn't mean it's real. I think people always make that misconception of this person has never made a haunted video on their channel before, but now look at this. It must be real. No. It just means they had a cool idea for 1 day or 2 days. They thought, I'm going to do that, and then they got sick of it. And then they moved on to their other stuff. That's as simple as it gets. Like I said, that wasn't a debunk. That was just some of my observations on there. What do you think? Did you have the same observations? I know some people in the comments of his video, a lot of it was in Spanish, unfortunately, but I did translate some. A lot of them had the very, very same observations I did, and some people in the Goose Pimples video as well. But I enjoyed it, and like I said, it's as far as trickery goes, it's really good. It's really good. But to me, that's all it is. And I know I'll probably get shit off some people for not making this a debunk and like, you didn't find shit. Well, make the observations and come to the conclusions yourself. It doesn't matter. But anyway. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And that's it. That was Michelo 2.0, which I'm going to link his channel down below. And obviously I'm going to link Goose Pimples' channel down below. Go watch him. And you decide. All that bollocks. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.